Let me ask this, from an entrepreneurial advice perspective. If you were talking to, let's just say you're talking to a couple of guys in college, they got an idea, they want to start a business. You've done that, you lived it. What would you tell them? What are a few things, just 30,000 foot pieces of advice you would tell some young folks coming out of school that want to start something?
I want to be encouraging, but I think, the first thing is the first 2-3 years will be sheer agony, right? It's just, you need to figure things out. Your plans will not work. Yeah, you have a plan B. Guess what? That one will fail too, right? You're probably going to be on plan E, right? Before anything starts working. And that was the same for us, right? I mean, I ate rice and ketchup for the first 2 years, right? It's not good for your body, but you have to do what you got to do. So I think if you want to start a business,
be ready.
Be ready. It can be one of the most rewarding experiences, but it's going to be painful, right? So don't be naive about it. I think that's number one. And then start thinking and start talking to people very early on about, what is the value that I'm creating for these people, right? And who am I going to talk to? Do they have the budget? Can they sign off on it? What is truly their pain point, right? Is it just finding the freelancer, or is it qualifying the freelancer that, in our case? And then we found out, finding freelancers and qualifying them is not the issue, but the time that it takes to do all of that is an issue. Oh, okay, so we need to automate this. Fair, got it. Then working with them, it's so painful because you need to fill in timesheets. Okay, so let's build a platform that automatically captures timesheets. So doing all of these things, and you can do that as you go along, but the more homework you do in the beginning, right, the higher the probability that your plan B or C works out and you don't have to go all the way to E or F.
The Riderflex podcast features entrepreneurs, business executives, and the stories behind how they got there, as well as daily tips on career advice and job interviews. Our show can be heard just about anywhere these days, but you can visit riderflex.com and click on the podcast page to hear all the previous episodes and learn more about the recruiting and consulting services we provide. Contact us at the email address info@riderflex.com or 888-964-5876. Thanks so much for listening, and if you enjoy our show, please be sure to subscribe to our channel and like the episodes.